Now, bookkeeping, I just want to point out this about bookkeeping. You need to know where your money is. You need to know what's coming in and what's going out. Kent Shuck was a personal friend of mine, and I really hated it when he got killed in a car crash a few years back. But he ran a business that had at one time over 900 employees. And I remember when he was working out of a mobile home and only had 3 guys, him and 3 other guys. That was it. And he built that into a large business. And you know what his basic rule was in business? Bring more money in than you put out. Now, as elementary as that is, I would bid jobs and he would say, where's the money? He didn't have to make a lot of money on the job, but he would not take. I've watched him walk out of major home builders. I've watched him walk out of meetings. He's always pleasant. He'd say, you know, I got to keep going here, Scott. I can't do that job for that price. There's just no money in it. And they'll say, but we're going to need 100 carpenters. We're going to need trusses. We're going to need, yeah, I know, but I can't make any money. But hey, let me tell you what I'm doing. I've got a golf tournament that I'm doing up in Sedona. Why don't you guys come on? You and Todd, yeah, come on up. We'll have a big spread. In fact, Joe will be up there from Coventry, and so-and-so will be there from Del Webb. We always have a hoot. He never burned bridges, but he would walk away from a deal if it didn't have any money. So how do you know that you're making any money in your business? You got to keep track of what's coming in and what's going out. And it's not that difficult. You have some checks, don't you, from time to time? You put them in a pile, you got them there. You got some receipts. You got some deposits. You got some invoices. Wherever money comes in or wherever money goes out, there's a little paper trail somewhere. And by the way, all those receipts that you put on the dash of your truck, bring them in before the sun fades them out, okay? That's just a little heads up on that. Get those things out of your wallet and get them into a shoebox, get them into an envelope, better, throw them in an envelope, seal it, and throw it in the mail and get it to your bookkeeper. Because basically what that person is going to do is he's going to take all of these things that come in here, he's going to put them in this little funnel, and they're going to come down to things that he calls journals. So you can have a bookkeeper do that, and you come down and get your journals. Yeah, that's all I need to know is just get them receipts and stuff, and then that bookkeeper puts them in them their journals. Journals are easy. All of a sudden, you have a payroll journal. You know what you put in the payroll journal? Payroll information. Then you have a sales journal, and that's where you put all your income, because you didn't get any income without a sale. So whatever you did, you got paid for, so that goes in there. And then you had money going out, like your expense journal. And then if you bought some equipment, you got a general journal. That's not too tough. Now they'll take all of that stuff and they'll put all that information into the general ledger. And out of the ledger comes your tax returns, all your taxes, all your financial reports and analysis. But none of that can happen. You can't do your taxes, you can't do your reports, you can't do your balance sheet and income statement. You can't do those until you have your journals. But you can't do those until you get these receipts off the dash of your truck. It's that simple. When I started doing that, Bart was my bookkeeper. And Bart gave me 52 envelopes, self-addressed, stamped. And I would write on there, I'd go to the Smith's Pipe and Steel, and I'd write on there something, and I'd put it in the envelope. And I kept that, and on my way home Friday night, drop it in the mailbox. Any mailbox on any corner, and at least on Monday morning, he'd call me and say, you got this one receipt here from Ace Hardware or from Sign Hardware, and where did you, oh yeah, I forgot that. That was on job 103. So this is important, and it's simple enough. Don't take money out of your wallet unless you put a receipt in there. Because you're going to lose, and I say this in no fear of error whatsoever, you're going to lose hundreds, if not over $1,000 by just not getting receipts. You're going to lose it because it's just too fast. What is that? $11 for that fitting? I need that fitting right here. And you do that $11 and you don't get a receipt. My recommendation, get a receipt.